Welcome to the C-Bin Podcast, a show where artists and musicians with an axe to grind throw things deep into the abyss of the C-Bin. Transphobia, racism, ableism, anti-Semitism, sexism, and homophobia, it all gets dumped on the trash! How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the motherfucking C-Bin Podcast. It's me, everyone's favourite, big, voluptuous, delicious daddy, big thinny taste Dano, biggest tasters, big chungus. It's me, it's Big Tasty. I'm on tour. I'm currently sitting in a very fancy vehicle outside of the Y Theatre in Leicester with Brady from fucking Conjurer. Hello, mate.
Hiya.
How you doing?
It's weird making eye contact and having a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to just sitting in the van, not actually looking at anyone.
The van is the void.
It is the void.
It's the phone void.
It's it's so the phone void. And then it's when someone puts on something shit on the speakers, and then it's the headphones void.
Yeah. Drift off into that beautiful abyss, an ocean of privacy, personal privacy.
On the drive back last night, we did Bournemouth, and then we drove straight back to Northampton, so it was like 2.5 hours. I had a James Acaster stand-up on in my pocket on my headphones, and then I had Leanne LaHavis on the stereo, and it was like James Acaster was filling me with mirth, but it had an undertone of like light poppy jazz type stuff. It was really nice.
That sounds like quite a nice little stage show.
It was wonderful. Yeah, I'd pay money for it.
Like how Mitch Hedberg used to do stand up to like a walking jazz double bass.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
I wanted to see a stand up that's got droning funeral doom underneath it.
Yeah, it's just Sun with knock knock jokes.
Yeah, just like what's the deal with airplane food?
What's the deal with tube heads?
So you've been having a busy old year, being busy and Mr. Metal Man.
Yeah, being a stone cold rocker is what I'd like to say.
Yeah,
it's been cool though. It's like decided to like commit to the bit now, like to
go full-time metal man.
Yeah, full-time metal man, because like I was doing jobs and trying to do like music jobs, and the real one is as we're both fucked in the bowel, ulcerative colitis on the immune suppressing meds. I was commuting on the tube every day and getting like tonsillitis every other week. It was like so brutal, and so I was like, right, fuck this. I was trying for months to try and find a job that was either let me work remotely or let me take tons of time off to tour. I was just like, why don't I just do tour? Because like you don't actually have that much face-to-face and enclosed spaces with people, other than the people that you're with, and if you're with them you get sick regardless. But like I was just like, I want to help bands, I want to like do good shit with people. Why don't I just focus on that? That's what I've been doing for the last 15 years with like very little attempt to do anything else. I've just gone into doing that, and it's wicked. I really fucking love it. Tour's good, it turns out, and going on tour and coming back with more money than you left with is insane.
I know. What kind of magical fairyland are you living in, boy?
It's called being crew.
Oh, I see.
It's wonderful. You should try it.
So, could you crew your own tour and get paid double?
I've been crewing my own tour for like a fucking decade with Conjurer and getting paid fuck all for it.
It was very evident that you were very much band daddy. Yeah, and that's no slight to the rest of your members. They're all ripping and rocking in their own way, but
it's just fucking useless cunts. Like they're great. They're really. What's the thing? They're really good musicians, and I can do everything else. Like that's how.
Hey man, you're no slouch.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, I've heard better, but it's fine.
Absolutely, yeah. But that's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to be a musician. I'm trying to be the guitarist in Conjurer.
Yeah.
Like there is a very distinct difference between the two. But like, I don't care about gear or shredding or anything like that. I just want to play the songs that I love and go perform them and like.
You just want to chug a lug and.
Chug a lug. Yeah, chug a lug, glug a lug.
Glug a lug.
That's horrible. But yeah, no, it's great. It's really nice, and I think like that's what when me and Dan started the band, like that was what worked, was that Dan's like an absolute fucking savant and is just an incredible musician, and I can talk to people.
Yeah.
And between the two, we fill in each other's gaps, as it were.
Yeah. Do you have any other projects that you do apart from Conjurer?
No, I was in a pop punk band called Dead Frequency for the first couple of years of Conjurer. There was some crossover there, and that was fun. But I played in like shit metalcore bands up until actually doing something good.
Yeah. The only metalcore bands worth listening to are the shit ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a large percentage.
Yeah, it's a considerable amount. But that's fine, it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I really loved it at the time, but I was really focused on, we're going to get signed, and we're going to tour the world, we're going to do this. Whereas now the focus is like, I just want to make really good music and have fun with my friends.
Yeah.
And it's like way healthier.
Yeah, for sure. It's weird. I've been sort of just doing it raw and like doing it very
raw dogging life.
I've been raw dogging this whole musician business for a really long time, like touring with Rash Decision and Monolithian, and like just kind of playing wherever, and like not really like you know, getting paid for the fuel, but not really thinking about it too much as a job. Yeah. But then now, like, it's consuming job more than amount.
Job time.
Yeah, job time. And I'm like, wow, it really sucks not having any money.
Yeah.
That's lame. But I guess that's the price you pay for.
It is, and it's like people are always like, oh, you know, what do you want to say to new bands? It's fucking dumb. Like, yeah. I'm sure you get this. Like, if you don't fucking love spending money to drive 5 hours to play to no one, then don't fucking bother. Because, like, chances are 95% of people who start a band will do that, and if you're not happy to do that, then like you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, if you're thinking about anything other than playing some songs with your friends, then just don't bother, or don't make heavy music.
And you can always tell. I mean, like, and
you really can.
No slight to, like, you know, bands like just, you know, hustling and stuff, but like if you're a new band and, you know, before you've even really played any shows, you've like recorded a single and got a music video, and like,
unless you're like Unpeople, who we just toured with, who have like recorded an EP and done all the music. I think they're signed as well, and like they've done all this stuff, but two of them were in Press Tomiko and we've been touring for years and like have their shit together. Like Meg was in another band, like they're all like legit. So it'd be like, like you guys joining Helpless, it's like if you'd started this band, it'd be like, well, we know all the promoters, we know what we do, we're just gonna go out and fucking do it. Like, I get it, but when you're like a baby band, as it were, and you come out with more fucking Instagram posts than songs, and it's just like, come on, man, just like do a gig. Like,
more merch than riffs.
That's us, to be honest.
I from watching you guys play, I disagree.
Yeah, you got no riffs.
Yeah.
No merch.
Zero.
No masters.
Got nothing going for you, mate.
Yeah, thank God.
It's alright. Speaking of things that shit, you got some bins?
I got some bins.
Things to throw in the bin?
Yeah, we were listening in the van on the way to Bournemouth to get the vibe, and I feel like people have taken it way too seriously, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it all depends. Some
people coming in with like real issues.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like,
you know,
I wanted it to be real mild annoyances. Things that ultimately I could live. I do live with them. I live with all of them. But like,
if they went away, like, it's not like it would, you know.
It wouldn't meaningfully change my life.
Yeah.
But I'd be happier.
Yeah.
You know. I'm going to open with the biggest bullshit one that I think everyone in the world will agree with, which is speed cameras, specifically at the bottom of hills.
Right.
Because I'm a big fucking.
You're a big boy.
I'm a big boy. No, I'm a big cruise control user.
Nice.
Which is
Speed 2 cruise control.
I'm a big Speed 2 user.
Yeah.
What insane titling.
I know.
Can't believe it.
Mental.
But no, I'm a very much a Tory driver.
Right.
And will like whack it and once I found out cruise control existed, which was after like a few years of driving, and I was like, sorry, what?
Yeah.
You mean I don't have to do this? I'm obsessed, and it's the only way I stop myself speeding, because I'm a fucking coward, as we all are in the heavy music scene.
Yeah, we're all pussies.
True. But I will just naturally go faster. On an open road, there's nothing around, I'd do 80 on the motorway. It'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you know.
I won't do it to myself. I'm like so scared of killing myself or others that I'm just like, right, I'm gonna 70, whack it in cruise control. I'm not even gonna think about it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Don't have to look. And then you get down a hill, and the cruise control can't handle a hill because we don't live in the future yet.
Yeah.
You do 33, and then you get got by a camera, which happened to me.
Oh, mate.
The one time I've had a speeding... It's a very specific instance that has caused this.
Yeah.
It's one of those fucking vans. There's a hill in Daventry. This is so boring. There's a hill in Daventry, which is the town I grew up in the Midlands, and it's like got a school on it, so fair enough. But there's the speed van parked at the bottom, and I was doing, I think, 34 in a new van that I'd never driven before, and you can see me and Dan chatting, and I'm like fucking stammering. I hate it. I think it's predatory. I agree with the principle of speed cameras.
Yeah.
But I think that they should just be incognito, and if you're going to do it to catch people that are speeding. The fact that you have them so obvious is just to get money. Like, fuck them.
Yeah, they always put them in little places where they know they're going to fucking sting you.
Exactly.
It's a shitter. I got one. I live on kind of like this main road that comes in and out of Falmouth, and there's like a kind of...
There's a main road in Falmouth?
Well, it's like the...
it's a dirt track.
Yeah, it's where the most of the donkeys walk up and down. But there's like a speed camera like right opposite my house, the other side of the road. Because at 3 a.m, people will just drive like nutcases down it.
Yeah, fucking scum.
So I'm in bed, and like almost every other night, it'd be late at night, and I just see fucking like just this flash, and like, meh, fucking blinding me in my own fucking room.
It's brutal though. It's like, what goes through people's heads? Like, I get wanting to drive fast. Like, I understand like the raw thrill.
Yeah.
But like down like a fucking country lane at 3 a.m, like, and then you see a fucking boy racer car flipped by the side of the road on a straight road, and you're like, how have you done that?
Yeah,
because you're fucking dicking around at 90 miles an hour at 3 a.m. Like,
they just like gone off a hedgehog like a ramp.
Yeah, literally.
Just down like a fucking Dukes of Hazzard style flip.
Yeah.
Landed in Farmer Giles' field.
Oh, it blows my mind. I like the state of driving in this country sometimes is terrifying.
The state of driving.
It is a goddamn economy.
Here, Brexit, Britain, speeding.
Yeah, no, it does upset me though. I've learnt to not turn it into rage. I've turned it into, they're probably going to die at some point. Or, dickhead. Crack on.
You fool.
Fucking moving your van last night. For those of you that don't know, Simon plays in Helpless.
I do.
They're a rock band.
I do, we're a rock and roll band.
We were doing a rock and roll show at the Bear Cave in Bournemouth. And
lovely venue.
We turned up, and the owner of the establishment next to the Bear Cave had his car in the bit where we were parking the vans, and they were like, they're going to move the car, and they just pulled it forward, so we blocked it in. I went, that's going to come back and bite everyone here in the arse, and it did just before Helpless went on. So they were like, we need to move the van. I was like, well, Helpless, all right, I'll get the keys, we'll do it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Got the keys, off them while they're on stage, while you're on stage, ran out, got in the van. I was like, this is the newest van I've ever driven. Immediately stalled it. Like 3 times. I was like, whoa, okay, I treat it like a car, drive like a dream. But I was like, I'm insured to drive anything on my insurance, so it was fine. But I was like, I cannot crash their fucking van. Like, I can't do that.
I think if anyone's going to crash it and be forgiven, I think it'd be you.
I would take that, thank you.
Yeah.
But it would be like, it's like the biggest faux pas in the world. Let me help you out and completely fucking ruin your life.
If any of your other band members had crashed it, Dan would have come down on you like an inferno tornado.
Yeah, wow, he's very attractive, so he's welcome to do that.
Yeah, but I look nasty.
Yeah, I've heard that.
For context, people listening, so I'm just like loading stuff in the van, and some guy, he's wearing a Helpless t-shirt, and he's talking to me, and he's just ripping me a fucking new arsehole clean. And like, you know, our friend Brady here is just watching this fucking all melt down, and he's laughing and giggling, and he's tee-heeing, and I'm over there like getting absolutely torn to shreds.
But it was so earnest. I've never seen someone who like had nothing but love for your band, but fucking hell,
visceral hatred towards me as a human being.
He was so like. It was like it was matter of fact. It was like he was just stating the obvious that you're a total piece of shit, and that everyone knew that was fine.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you guys like Nails, but with a handsome guitar player and a more nasty-looking bass player. Like,
he was like, oh yeah, you're from down Cornwall way. I see they taught you to speak English before you came on tour.
What did you have to do to your webbed fingers? I was like, I don't know, fucking slap you with them, you bellend.
It was fucking unhinged.
Yeah, it was. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I felt like I was back in school.
Yeah.
And he was like, love your band, love them.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's clearly not.
It was just the fact he was wearing the Helpless t-shirt that like really locked it in for me.
Oh, it's alright, you know. I could take it.
Yeah, no, you didn't mean nasty one, of course you can.
Yeah, you know, nothing hurts me, mate.
I think you're really cool, if that helps.
Oh, thanks, man. I think you're really cool too.
That's nice. Alright, but speeding though. So I didn't speed in your van.
No, you didn't speed.
Didn't speed.
If anything, you probably drove slower than
I was in second gear, doing about 15 miles an hour around that little roundabout, like, I'm not doing it.
Just like toot toot. I mean, I think like speeding cameras, obviously, they're important. They save lives.
Do they though?
I mean,
speed limits save lives, 100%. But the cameras,
I don't know. Well, they probably deter the knobbers.
Do they though? Because I don't know if they do.
Are you deterred?
I'm deterred, but I'm not a knobber. Like I'm not not speeding because I don't want to get a ticket. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not speeding because I don't want to kill someone and have that on my conscience.
Right.
That's the trait. I'll maim someone, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you ran over somene's leg.
You're allowed to a little bit.
Yeah, it's expected, you know, in this world.
But, yeah, I don't think I could hack it. So, yeah, I hate them.
Yeah.
But the bottom of hills, I think, is predatory. They know they're only getting people that forget to brake.
I think it's got to go in. I'm gonna throw it in.
Fuck it.
Listen for a splash, in it goes.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Imagining the edit there. That's great.
Jimmy's is on it, mate.
I was sad that you didn't sing the theme tune at the start. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's Helpless.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so much better.
Yeah. We were demoing some Cajun Gold stuff, and I was like, oh, mate, can we just quickly record a theme from our podcast? We wrote it, recorded it in like literally 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, and the first thing you hear is Sam go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's class. What else you got for the bin?
You normally know, don't you?
Well, I like you too.
You got notes, yeah. No, I get it.
I know what you got, but
yeah, that's fair.
Mainly when I behind the curtain look, dear listeners. But I always ask my guests what they got in advance, and normally that's just in case they bring something that's been brought up recently. So I can say, oh, that's been brought up like X amount of episodes ago. Can you bring in something fresh? So
that's fair.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's been a professional podcaster, I reckon.
Yeah,
right there.
I'm a pro, mate.
I love that.
I once had a sponsor.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard an episode with a sponsor. Who was it? I've forgotten. Oh, don't shout them out. Actually, tell me.
They're not even a company anymore, so they matter.
Oh, great. Who was it?
It was cold pressed CBD gummy bears.
That was it. Yeah, for having a little nap.
Yeah, I loved it. And then all of a sudden, just went a thing. I was like, well, cheers.
They spent all their fucking budget on sponsoring the Seabin podcast and then went bust. So, my favourite thing in life is a beverage.
Yeah, they are nice. Having liquids in your is crucial for survival.
Yeah, absolutely. Hydration is key.
Yeah.
And like, this is partly why I fucking love America so much, because you can go into like ratty looking services in the middle of nowhere in Iowa, and they'll have 15 flavours of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, just get the refills going forever.
It's incredible, yeah. So here, it's like, I want to go. I'm on tour. I don't drink coffee or anything. So my first hit of caffeine is either a caffeine pill or it's like a Diet Coke or something like that. So we go to a services and I'm like, they've got a Dr. Pepper Zero. Hold the fuck on. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Go up, touch it, fucking warm. Because it's in an open fridge. Open fridges. Yeah. What the fuck is that about?
Open fridge, the bane of the meal deal enjoyer.
Honestly. Oh, you want a fucking clammy sandwich, do you? Fuck off. Not a chance.
Just put a door on it.
Put a door on it. Went into services today. Door on the fridge.
Lovely cold.
Absolutely. When they're really cold, I could say they're crispy.
Yeah.
It's the best way. It was
when it hurts your hand to hold.
There you go. You're like hot potato in it to the till.
Yeah. You can't hold it under your arm because you'll get a chilly nip. Like, at least I do. My nipples they're all over the shop.
right out there.
Yours at point forward.
Oh yeah, mine are pretty.
Yeah. Mine like fall to the side.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's like prime bottle under the armpit.
The evidence of big naturals. That should be my new name, not Big Tasted, Big Naturals.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, boy.
So I got myself it was a Diet Coke Sublime Lime. Which is currently my favourite variety at the minute, in pre-bottled. And yeah, it was great. It was freezing fucking cold.
Oh, man.
Chucked it in, not in the... So you'll see in the front here.
Yeah.
There's a drinks holder up top for amateurs.
Yeah.
That's right in the sun where it's going to get warm.
You want to go down.
You want to go down. You've been on tour before.
I know exactly what you're on about.
Whack it right in the little door holder on the side. Yeah.
The one that slips out. Yeah. Big
Unbelievable. Kept that drink cold until I drank it.
Yeah.
Every sip was chilly. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, when you feel it cool your tummy as it goes down.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the only reason I get out of bed on tour. Is for that feeling.
Yeah, just chasing the dragon, the fizzy dragon.
Yeah.
I also don't drink coffee for shit related.
Reasons.
But I do enjoy a white Monster.
Oh wow!
Because for some reason, energy drinks don't seem to tickle my sphincter as much as the bean juice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll have a white Monster Ultra sugar free.
I think we turned up at a festival in Lithuania and they had this little tent that was the dressing room and it had like 7 or 8 varieties of Monster was the rider. So we're like, let's do a tasting session, and they all made me want to vomit.
Oh really?
I used to drink Relentless back in the day before the sugar tax.
Yeah.
And then they changed it, and there was Relentless Lemon Ice, which is one of my favourite drinks of all time.
Yeah.
Since discontinued.
No one has Relentless anymore, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's such a early 2010s thing.
Yeah. Before Monster was a thing, Relentless was the king of the castle.
Yeah, for sure. And then Monster were like, let's just do all the sporting events.
What we'll do is we'll package our stuff to make the goths want a bit.
All the emos were like, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on then. I used to work with someone, her name's Vita, she's class, and she would get whatever Monster would match her outfit the day.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. So
that's commitment to the bit.
Yeah, so she'd be wearing like a pink jacket or something.
Yeah.
Pink Monster.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Even if it's a flavour she hates, she's like, I've got to look good.
Yeah, I've got to cane it.
You got to get a bunch of different coloured Monster koozies so you can drink what you want and then whack it on top.
Dang. You know what? I've seen koozies. I've never actually used a koozie.
Pointless shit.
Yeah.
They should go in the bin, to be honest.
If your drink is so cold that you physically can't hold it.
Well, from what I gather, the idea is they keep cold drinks colder.
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either. I think it's a fucking false economy.
Yeah.
But my brother-in-law collects koozies, so whenever I see a really stupid one, I'll pick it up and get it for him. But
I felt like that. There was like the band merch for a while, back when everyone was getting their stuff done by Awesome Merch, and it was whatever's on sale. So you'd always see like all of a sudden all the deathcore bands would have koozies, and they'd all have fucking sunnies.
Yeah. Whatever's
lighters
half
with
price.
bottle openers on the end of them with their logo just like fucking laser printed on.
Yeah, like fucking really sharp edges on the shit key rings.
Yeah. Who wants a fucking embers of the fallen cinders? I'm trying to think of what's
Embers of the Fallen Cinders. I like.
Trying to think of what's a really shit metalcore band name. If there's a band out there called Embers of the Fallen Cinders, I'm sorry, but
get them to sponsor the podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, who wants one of their fucking fridge magnets? It's just their logo and their MySpace link.
Oh man, my first band had a backdrop with our logo and the MySpace
Classic.
link underneath it.
That's one of the sort of rare joys of touring is going to the toilets and finding the stickers with MySpace links on them still.
Yeah.
Still kicking and thriving, probably long after the band has since demised.
For sure.
Oh, man.
I had the best one of that was my first ever band had T-shirts with our logo and MySpace link on it.
Classic.
It was fucking great. We had T-shirts and wore them on stage at our first ever gig.
Shit.
Yeah, it was good. It was in a back of a lorry at the college down the road from my mum's house. There were like 40 people there. We did a cover of Enter Sandman. We did not have a vocalist.
No?
It was
Did anyone else join in with the crowd singing along?
Not really.
Thing is, like, that's quite a shit song to have without a vocalist.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just like din 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 din.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
Not the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, it does happen. But yeah, I just feel like we've invented fridges with a front on them.
Yeah.
You know?
It kind of loses the point if it's not completely encased by the cold stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to go in.
Caged
totally
in
agree.
cold.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, go on. It's one for the OGs.
Yeah, it's got to happen.
Yeah, it's just embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really like a novelty fridge.
No, I don't like a novelty
it's like
fridge.
little Red Bull fridges you get in a dressing room sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, cool, I'll put 3 drinks in that and go fucking kill myself.
Yeah, it's all branding, no space for actual bevs.
I would take a Marshall fridge, though. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
Just because
I like how we just completely went back on our old shit.
Yeah.
Just because if it matches our own personal aesthetic. Fucking, I don't want no fucking Red Bull for a Marshall fridge, though.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of that.
I do really like Red Bull as well. And more for the branding than the drink, to be honest with you. I think they fucking nailed it. It looks so cool and it's fine.
Yeah.
Red Bull Zero, that's a premium beverage.
Goddamn. Well, I don't want a warm drink, especially if I'm buying one from the shop.
Fuck a warm drink.
So get it out, mate. Fucking in the bin. Listen for the splash. Bam. There he goes.
That's a nice one. Can we get a different splash every time, or have you just got one splash?
I got one splash.
Can we try a different splash?
You know what? I will try and find us a different splash.
That'd be great. Don't edit this out either.
No, I'm going to quickly pause it. Right, so you wouldn't have known because, you know, I was going to get a sneaky edit, but in that nanosecond between that and then, I've had a poo.
I have it. I had a wee.
And a wee.
The
poo of the penis.
Yeah, dick poo.
Yeah.
It's actually given me another honourable mention, which is fucking bathrooms that don't have soap.
Mate.
Has anyone said that yet?
No one said that.
It's the year 2023. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit of soap. I'd bring my own if I thought I fucking needed it. Like, Jesus Christ. So I've got piss on my hands, that's what I'm saying.
That's right, I'll lick it off in a bit.
That's right, I didn't piss on my hands. I usually just do it straight in the toilet.
Yeah, another honourable mention that you were going to talk about earlier on, that's kind of relevant to right now, is the shit tickets, isn't it?
It is shit tickets, actually,
Yeah.
which for those of you... Everyone's encountered them, but someone on tour in America called them shit tickets. I was like, what are you talking about? It's where you get single... fucking
blue roll strips.
Yeah, strips from a dispenser, and you have to get like 7 out to do one decent arse swipe, and they're always like 1 ply, and it's like, who's this for?
Yeah, and it always makes it really obvious how big of a shit you've done to everyone else in the bathroom.
It's like, doom,
if you're there,
doom,
like, thump, 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 thump. Get the speed dispensing.
Yeah,
it's like trying to get a napkin out of a Mackey's.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
But you know the ones where they're all connected, and if you pull it slowly enough, you can pull it out in one strip?
Satisfying that is.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Maybe they're back in just for that. As long as it's that type.
Yeah, if it's the singular...
Yeah, if they're pre-separated,
yeah, if they're
game over.
just napkins, I consider all toilet roll to be shit tickets.
Yeah.
But it makes more sense if it's just like, you know...
Singular tickets. What you've got is like... shit scratch cards.
Ooh.
You know how they come in the roll?
Yeah.
You have to fucking
fold it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, that's an honourable bin for sure.
Yeah, that's great.
There's nothing, and it's even worse is when like you already got the shit tickets, and then there's only like 3 tickets left.
Fucking hell!
And you have to like fold it strategically so that there's enough ply, but also enough to actually get the poo from your bum.
It's one of the banes of my life. Both of us with completely fucked bowels.
Yeah.
yeah, I spend a lot of my time shitting and actually talking about shitting.
Yeah. This whole show is built on the cornerstone is shit.
Listen to 2 episodes. Both of them mention shit quite heavily.
Yeah.
So
I had I did a podcast. You know, I did like a podcast split, like a swap, where I had Ellen and Dave from the Hey Poopy podcast, a whole podcast about
you mentioned
shit.
that, and I was like, it sounded like he said "Hey Poopy," but like I'm sure that's
I
not
went
what
on
he
their
said.
show and just talked about
Shit.
times on tour where I've like shit my pants.
I want to go on that.
Mate, give them a shout. They'd love to have you. They're so great as well. They're like really, really lovely guys and girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, they came on the show and they were talking about poops, and I went on their show to talk about poops.
That's great.
Yeah, I went on the Shout Louder podcast, talked about poop so much they had to edit it all out.
What?
It was too much poo.
Cowards.
Nah, Sarah just didn't want to.
Didn't want to
have all the poo.
That's fair. Fair enough.
Well,
yeah. Please don't edit out the poo on this.
Oh, well, I never do.
Thank God.
I only edit out all the. The only stuff I've edited out is all the horrible racism you've been spitting.
Yeah, that's great. That's really helped, actually. I say 4 words on this podcast. Come on now.
Right,
on.
so normally right now I'd thank my Patreon supporters, but I don't have my notes on me, so I'm just going to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you for...
Edit them in later in a really monotone voice.
But I got to do it. It means I got to do it.
Yeah, I've got to do it. I'll do it. Send me a list, I'll record it and I'll send it to you.
Alright. If I don't get around to doing that, just pretend that that's happened. But
Yeah. Oh, fucking Simon Long, Adrian Brody, Stephen Sawyers, Jake Wild, Beth Azaro, Katie Azaro, Mike, Judy Azaro, Ken Azaro, Samantha Azaro Deep Rose, Dan Nightingale, Connor Marshall, Noah C. All good people.
Yeah, they're just your family members.
That's my extended family and
thanks for supporting the show.
And the rest of the band.
Yeah, thanks for supporting the show.
Yeah, that's great. Jan Kraus, Sarah Kraus, Tommy Jennings Bates. Yeah, all good people.
Yeah.
None of them have given you any money, I'm sure.
No, but they've given me their thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
So Fridges made it into the bin.
Yes,
that's great.
Yeah, of course. 2 in. You got the Kit Kat. No, you got the Twix. Sorry,
the Twix. Yeah. That fucking when you were talking about the Aldi brand versions.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
It's a great thing.
It is great.
Let me answer me this question real quick. Would you rather have 5 foot long nipples or 5 foot long ears?
Ears.
Why?
Better. I think I'm very sensitive about my nipples.
Are we the same person?
Maybe. It's
well, I mean, not physically.
Well, we're working on it.
Yeah. If we stand next to each other, we look like the number 18.
Great. True.
Yeah.
Let's never sit next to each other.
No one must know.
Or 81.
Oh yeah. Depending on which configuration.
Yeah, absolutely. Depending on which angle you're looking at us from as well. To be honest,
we've got sensitive nippos.
They're sensitive. They're not even sensitive. I just really don't like them being touched at all. Like by anyone, and like it's like one of those where it's like all like dick around on tour and stuff. But I'm like, you don't touch my fucking nipples. And that's my
These
one
are for
veto.
feeding my young.
Exactly. So if they were fucking 5 foot long,
5 foot long,
I'd have to tuck them into my pants, which would be insane. And they'd just be being touched. They're like fucking
just moving
tight
around.
jeans on a nipple. Feels like the worst thing imaginable.
Yeah, it'd be pretty nasty. Yeah.
So ears all day long, and I'd probably tie them up like I had long. I used to tie my hair in a bun when I had long hair, so I'd tie my ears up there and hide them under a hat. Easy. Just the lobes. Are you imagining in that?
Just the lobes, yeah.
Or just like long out the top.
Just straight out.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Just
look like a fucking McDonald's sign.
You look like one of them. The dinosaur that kills Wayne Knight in Jurassic Park. What's his name?
Oh yeah, the fucking big guy.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah.
It's like.
That was a great Jurassic Park impression. Can you do anything else from Jurassic Park?
I don't know. Name something.
You know the little bit where fucking Colonel Sanders is talking about the fleas?
Yeah. Dinosaurs.
And he's like, was it fucking, when I was young, my mother, we had a flea circus, and she'd be like, oh, can you see the fleas? Mummy, I see the fleas, I see the fleas.
I see the fleas, yes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck's that?
Yeah.
I thought you meant literally the thing that's like, dinosaurs got DNA.
No, I just mean the guy that fucking looks a bit Sanderous.
Yeah, he's,
what's his name?
David Attenborough. Richard, his brother, Richard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah,
They're bros.
there you go.
One was a national treasure, the other one was in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, true.
And he was also Santa Claus.
Do you reckon Attenborough's... Well, have you seen this fucking AI thing on YouTube where it's like Attenborough narrating stuff, but it was like a Warhammer one where it's like Attenborough narrating what would happen in a Tyranid invasion.
Oh, shit.
It was sick.
And here comes the Carnifex.
Yeah, literally. It was like that. It was so good. AI is gonna mean that David Attenborough can narrate everything forever, which is the one good thing about it. I think.
I'm just seeing him here in my head, like, and the Blood Angel splits down this gene stealer straight down the middle.
Oh, that's
amazing.
Fucking funny.
Yeah. Would you rather fight one Shrek or 50 geese?
50 geese. Shrek could kill me instantly.
Well, I think 50 geese wouldn't.
I don't. Are the geese intent on killing me?
They are thirsty for your soul.
Big geese. I guess all geese are pretty big.
Canada geese?
Canada geese, yeah, they're pretty big.
I don't understand why they're Canada geese, not just Canadian geese.
Maybe it's Canada goose, Canadian geese.
Maybe.
But no, that would imply geese from Canada as opposed to the species Canada goose. I'll have to look into the etymology and get back to you.
Yeah, let me know. Answers on a postcard, people. Bird people.
I fucking hate that phrase. I put that in the bin.
Oh, answers on a postcard.
What does that mean?
Well, back in the day on Blue Peter, they'd be like, put your answers on a postcard and we'll send you a Blue Peter badge.
Fuck. Oh, you've just completely changed my life.
Yeah, well, there you go.
That's great.
That's me, baby. So, yeah, you fight the geese?
I think I'd fight the geese, because I know Shrek would kill me, for sure.
Instantly.
Big fucking cunt. I'm a coward.
He'd twist your head off like a fucking San Pellegrino cap.
Absolutely. Yeah, he'd fucking slur me into oblivion. And I just don't... I'd take out at least a few geese.
Yeah, I could see you taking out like 18.
I think if I kicked a goose in the head, it'd die.
Yeah.
Not with these shoes.
You've only got so many feet, 2 to be honest.
Yeah.
2 is the number.
But I can reuse them. It's not one and done.
Yeah, but in the time it takes to reload, you're going to get goosenecked right on the fucking foreskin.
Yeah, I'd wear a cup.
Yeah.
I'd probably wear this. This is pretty thick. I think it's goose repellent.
Yeah.
And can I prepare, or do we just turn up and the geese are there?
Yeah,
do I know it's happening? Have I got like a couple of days to like strategize?
I think Archangel Gabriel drops down and says, "Be not afraid, but in three of the dayeth you fighteth the gooseth. 20th shall be the numbereth. Be prepared." And then Scar from Lion King comes out and sings that song. And then on the third day, at the strike of 8 a.m. Yeah. You get teleported like in that episode of Star Trek with the Q coming in the court. That'd be you, but in an arena.
So it's an arena, all right, and I'm teleported with whatever I've got. Obviously, I'm not gonna have a gun or anything like that's cheating.
No. You can have one melee weapon, maybe.
One melee weapon. I'd take a mace, probably.
Mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
They just look cool. I wouldn't be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
Coward, still.
Yeah.
Coward and weak. Yeah, or like a mace that's like roughly guitar weight.
Oh shit!
I think it
would be. Why don't you just take like a BC Rich Bronze series or something?
I had a warlock back in the day.
I can see that.
Yeah,
with your long old blonde hair.
Cradle of Filth, dyed black hair. Thank you.
Oh, I remember you having luscious blonde locks.
I did have luscious blonde locks.
You looked like Dead from Mayhem.
Yeah, but more alive.
Yeah, less dead.
Less dead than dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a vibe, and a horrible little chin beard. But yeah, I had dyed black hair back in the day. Cradle of Filth, tour t-shirt, dates on the back, BC Rich Warlock, red jeans.
So you didn't have the Jesus is a cunt one?
No, my dad wouldn't let me.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which is reasonable.
I can understand it.
Yeah. He also wouldn't let me get the Suicide Silence shirt that said "Pull the trigger, bitch" on the back, which again in hindsight, correct decision.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if my dad wouldn't let me. I just don't think I had the fucking stones to wear a Jesus as a cunt shirt. My parents would have vetoed it, I'm sure.
You ever thought about making some Conjurer merch with something obscene on the back?
Thought about it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, all the time I think about it. But
you really press my cider.
That would be our kind of thing, really. It'd be like, like strengthen the juice. You know when you get like Robinsons and it's not strong enough?
Yeah.
Strengthen the juice would be a...
Yeah.
We're just really fucking boring, to be honest. Like, we just don't have any lyrics that are macho enough. It's all just about being sad, or it's a poem or something, you know?
Yeah, fucking...
What's Helpless stuff about?
Oh, it's all like existential and silly. Cool. If you ask Dan about it, he'll say he can't tell you, really.
Yeah, he'll bullshit.
He'll
really
just say,
annoying.
I can't. It's like, it's a conversation, really.
That's so embarrassing. Why would he say that? Just fucking say it, man. It's like, it's about space wizards, this one, great.
Yeah.
Move on.
See, it's really easy being in one living because I was like, well, this song's about killing yourself, and this song's about killing yourself. This song's about thinking about killing yourself, not doing it, and this one's about killing yourself.
Killing yourself and others?
No, just singular.
Just singular.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not going to Chris Benoit it. Just one man gang.
One man gang. That's great.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's do one more question, then we'll get binning.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I got like an encyclopedia. I'm in my head. I'm sitting in like a film noir detective's office, flicking through. Yeah, have a little puff on the vape. Oh, look at that.
Bit smoky now.
What flavour's that?
I don't know. It's whatever Dan gave me.
Pink flavour.
I think it's strawberry and something.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it smells like strawberry starburst almost. No, I'm alright, mate.
I respect that.
Appreciate it. Nicely offered. No one's ever offered me a vape before. It's the first time.
You don't hang out with as many losers.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm on my desk. There's like.
Yeah, nice. Typewriter.
I'm flicking through my Rolodex. I got the typewriter here. I've got a ciggy burning and putting out.
And a cigar.
Yeah, I got a cigar. A woman in a red dress comes in. I'm like, sorry, Toots, I'm looking for questions. I found one.
Toots.
Yeah. Would you rather have shoes for poos or poos for shoes?
It's so hard to conceptualise. Shoes for poos.
Yeah.
Easy.
So I'd rather shit out a shoe than have to wear poo as a shoe.
Yeah, I think obviously shitting out a shoe would be traumatic, but I'd pick like a pea plimsoll, so they're quite flexible.
I always say the plimsoll.
Yeah.
Everyone always goes like, well, if I'm going to do it, I might as well get a Doc Marten out of me.
Fucking hell, these people do not have the kind of shit problems we have.
Yeah, they're like blasting out new rocks
or like
and shit.
ballet shoes, because they're basically fucking...
But they got wood.
One little nub of wood in the end, and the rest is all just material.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Some jelly shoes. Jellies.
Yeah, or like a croc. Crock of shit.
Hey!
Oh, come on.
Doing.
Hated that.
Yeah. But I saw you putting on your shoes earlier on. You removed a pair of insoles from one shoe and put them in another shoe.
Yeah, because look at these. My feet are fucked up. So my mum has a really bad back, and it's because her arches are done. So I've got these bad boys that
look at them.
Yeah, they're fucked. They go in every pair of shoes. But yeah, they sort out my flat arch.
What size shoe you got?
These are... I'm in an 11, but these are an 11 and a half.
I'm also an 11, and I sometimes wear 11 and a half and 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really sick. But I got these actually the day before tour.
Oh. Really? They're already so fucked?
Wow. That's so new.
Oh no, the shoes. I thought you meant the insoles.
The shoes. I was like, wow, that's so harsh. The shoes are clean.
Yeah, the nasty looking shoes.
Yeah, no, the insoles are fucked. I've had them for years. But yeah, it really limits what I can wear on my feet because of I've got to get these insoles in.
Right.
And if I don't have them, I just it's fucking carnage.
Yeah.
It's really boring again. But true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely shit out a shoe because I'm also I'm weird about my nipples, I'm weird about my feet.
Yeah.
Because I've got a fucking, just like...
Your erogenous zones are no-go zones.
I would say my erogenous zone starts and ends with my penis. Not
from the tip to the base.
I'm not a big
everything else.
Anywhere
just
else.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. That's insane if my mum listens to this. Funny though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't really like stuff on my feet. I have to like. I'm a serious clean freak, so I won't go barefoot anywhere. I'll get out the shower, onto the bath mat, dry off, then put socks on immediately, and I just like on tour. It's like if I'm getting changed in the backstage room, I'll get changed on my shoes so my feet don't go on the floor. Like it's like, I think it should be considered a mental illness, but I don't want to go get that far into it. But I should get like a blue badge or something for having.
Get the sunflower lanyard. They're like,
good.
oh, what's the matter? What's wrong with it?
I don't like being dirty.
Don't touch my shoes, man.
Oh, what's wrong? I need a shower.
Yeah.
I shower every day.
Well, it's, clean.
It is clean, and apparently that's weird.
Well, I don't think that's weird. I'd shower almost every day.
Like on tour, I'll get up. Like this morning, I committed to sleep at 4 a.m. Wagons was at 10, and I got up at 9 to make sure that I had time to have a shower before we left.
Yeah.
Like I'll sacrifice sleep on any time just to get a shower.
And it's easy because you ain't got any fucking hair either, so it's not you got to wash that shit.
Spent fucking years, and also I'd wash my hair every day as well when it was long, so it would get greasy every night. So I have to wash it every day. It was
now you just got to scrub your head.
Yeah, one fucking motion, the entire body.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, one wipe.
Yeah, clean as from head to arse crack. One clean wipe.
One clean wipe.
Right. Well, let's get binning.
Yeah.
Give me your third binnage.
I'm gonna keep my one I'm most passionate about to the end.
Yeah, do it.
But 3 is gonna be. I've written tap DC ratios.
Right.
So, as mentioned, I'm a big beverage enjoyer.
You do love you love to drink liquids.
Love to drink liquids. I'm unique like that.
Yeah.
And
you're a special little soldier.
Yeah, so and I also do the keto diet, so it's not a diet, it's more of a lifestyle. What a fucking wanker. But I just don't eat any like sugar or carbs or anything like that. Yeah. So I'm not drinking beer or cider. So if I'm going out, if I'm drinking alcohol, I'll have a glass of wine or I'll have like a vodka Diet Coke. Diet Coke's my favourite drink. Add vodka to it, don't even taste it, get pissed.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, laughing.
Love it. So, you'll go to a bar, anyone, not just you.
Yeah.
Me in this scenario, we'll go to a bar, be like, can I have a Diet Coke, please? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, absolutely. Do you want that in a pint glass? And I'll be like, absolutely. Do you want some ice? Do I?
Yeah,
straw?
Do I ever?
Let's go.
Yeah, cold
Paper.
Drinks, of course.
Paper straw. Come on, save the turtles. Hate a paper straw, but
I hate a paper straw.
I'd put them in the bin, but like, fuck it. I would kill turtles
even
with my bare
if
hands.
I had no arms, I would still I would still just dump the drink over my head and try and catch as much as possible. I know straws are important for those who need them, but I'd rather die of thirst.
We use at home. We've got metal and rubber straws, and I thought the rubber ones were a war crime when I first tried them, but now I've come around.
I've seen them. They do look weirdly floppy.
Yeah, they're pretty floppy, but it feels nice in your tongue.
Oh. That's what she said.
Flaccid. So I've ordered all of those things at the bar.
Yep.
Flaccid straw.
Get sliced, yeah.
Decent. I'll take a slice if I'm given one. I won't take it out.
But if they offer you one, you say no.
Ice and a slice, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Ice it, not slice it.
I'd prefer lime over lemon, I think.
I agree on that. Yeah.
Less aggressive, I think. Yeah. But then you get to the fucking... If you haven't got a straw and you got a slice, sometimes you get the fucking pips in there and it goes in and you're like, ooh.
It touches your lip when you're drinking.
It does, it's not nice. I actually don't... That's why I prefer a straw, is I don't want the ice to... Yeah. This is tragic. So yeah, I've ordered my drink, and the person behind the bar has been lovely. And they pull out the tap dispenser, and I'm like, this could go one or two ways. They pour it, and it's like 95% white, and I'm like, I haven't got a good feeling about this. And I drink it, and it tastes like fucking cancer. It's like, why have you done this to me?
Yeah.
I've just paid, £4.50 for this in London, like... I'll drink it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not an animal. Like, I'll do my bit.
Yeah.
But the
in this economy. You can't waste your fucking...
Absolutely. Got the fucking venue last night and they were like, yeah, soft drinks are free if you want. I was like, that's
fucking what?
Did you not have any?
No. I was drinking water like an absolute fucking...
Yeah, they were just like, have soft drink. I'm so sorry.
I went to the bar for an alcohol-free beer and they were like, yeah, we stock it, we just don't have any. I was like, well, then you don't stock it then. It's like fucking...
Yeah, I'll take a unicorn while you're at it.
And then she was like, well, sorry. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll go upstairs.
Yeah, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
I went across the road to Subway and got a Tango out of the machine.
I feel like that's bad TMing on my part.
Yeah, fucking bellend.
Yeah, that's fair.
But no.
You know there's a fridge with cans in it that you can have today, right?
No. No, I do know that.
There's alcohol-free beer in there.
I know, I've had a few of them. I think that's why I did that big poo.
You're not a drinker?
No, I'm straight of the edges variety.
I love
Hence my non-accepting of your vape.
That makes sense.
Otherwise, I'd be like a little choo-choo train.
That's fine. So,
yep.
It's not tap Diet Coke, because I think that is controversially the premium way to go.
I love a tap. Yeah.
But it's either shit flavour, like you've really cheaped out on your tap Diet Coke.
Yeah, you've gone full roller cola.
Yeah, or you've fucked the ratio. Either way, so shit tap DC is... It's so... Like we were saying about fucking hand soap in toilets.
Yeah.
It's the year 2023, right, dude. It's easy.
Just calibrate your fucking...
People can get a soda stream and do it at home and have been able to do since like the 80s, and they can fucking do it. Like idiots can do it. People that can't drive can do that, and then you're here operating a fucking proper establishment and you got a shit Diet Coke. What's that about?
Yeah, another one that's bad is when they've clearly done like someone's vodka Red Bull before and not like flush the hose out, and your thing just tastes like weirdly fruity. Red Bully. Yeah, it's like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, that's embarrassing as well.
Yeah,
I don't get all when they're like, okay. There was a pub in Daventry that I went to and asked for a vodka Diet Coke, and the guy was like, sure, and he gave it to me. I was like, oh, that's right. I was like, it's Diet Coke. He went, yeah. I was like, cool. Drinking it, I was like, this is not Diet Coke.
Yeah.
I can taste my teeth.
I do not taste the aspartame.
Yeah, literally, I can taste the fucking raw sugar just dicking me. And I was like,
dicking you down.
Sorry, is this Diet Coke? He's like, no, we don't do Diet Coke, it's just Coke. I was like, great, that's wicked. Thanks. Like, that might not matter to you, but you've ruined my life.
Yeah, there goes my ketosis.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, wow, you actually fucking know. That's insane. You're like the first Brit I've ever met that knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I know a couple of things.
That's insane. Wow, how do you know about
that? I absorb information.
Fun. I absorb liquids, many Diet Coke.
Yeah, many bevies.
The best one is freestyle machines. Hands down, you use one of those.
What are they?
They got them at Five Guys, they got them at Odeon, and they got them at fucking Burger King sometimes.
Yes, mate.
Unreal. Fucking the cinema nearest us it's got fucking recliners, and it's got a freestyle machine. It's got big fucking bucket cups. So I'll go in, I'll get Coke Zero with vanilla on the way in, Diet Coke caffeine free on the way out.
Shit the bed.
And then you're not up all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diet Coke, diet and caffeine free.
Yeah.
That's,
we call it 0-0.
Yeah, that's seriously lacking in some components.
Yeah. Fuck all in it. It's just water.
just caramel colouring and fizzy water.
It's good though.
Yeah.
Comes in the gold packaging as well.
Yeah. My auntie and uncle used to have caffeine-free Coke around theirs all the time.
How do you feel about it? It's fine.
It's better than drinking tap water, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't not drink water. I mainly drink Robinson's juice.
This is such a privileged conversation.
I know. It's insane.
Caffeine-free Coke, much better than tap water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we fucking smashed it in the genetic lottery, so we got to complain about something.
Yeah.
You know?
You smashed it. I'm nasty looking, apparently.
I've heard that, actually, very recently.
Web fingers and I'm fucking stink.
Yeah, no, you're a fucking write-off. Yeah, I've smashed it. You're a fucking charity case.
I've got a little bit. I've got some bits.
Yeah. You got bits. You're great.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your spicy beverage of choice, as in fizzy?
You know what? I'm going to sound like an absolute fucking...
Are you straight edge, no caffeine?
No, I die caffeine. I have the white monsters, of course.
Fake edge.
Yeah. And I'm sometimes vegan, not all the time vegan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vegan with a side of beef.
Yeah. Basically, I'm not vegan, but I eat a lot.
I'm vegan in the way that I'm not.
Yeah, that's what someone who's not vegan says to someone who's vegan. Like, well, I don't really eat a lot of meat, but like, you know, on the weekends I'll have like, you know, 5 Mackies or whatever.
They're just trying to justify their existence.
Yeah, I get that as well. People are like, oh, well, I don't drink that often. Just like, you know, a couple of beers a night, and on the weekends I have a crate, and you know, it's like whatever. I don't care. Enjoy it. I'm gonna sound like a right Tory, but I really just fucking love ice cold fucking seltzer, just like fizzy water.
Oh, that's the most horrible thing I've ever
I know.
It's so American of you.
Yeah, but you go on tour in Europe, you pick up a bottle of water, take it to the van, pop the cap.
It's like
fizzy,
fucking Russian roulette.
You never know. I used to just start cracking bottles in the shop until I found one that didn't fizz, and then I take it with me. But eventually, I remember the moment it clicked. Actually, Monolithian was stuck in the Czech Republic with a band called Snow Burial, who were like an American post-metal band. We were on tour where we were stuck, and life was fucking miserable. We had no money, we were trapped. I pulled out a bottle of water from the fridge and cracked it, and it was fizzy water, and in that moment I nearly fucking went and put a bullet in my mouth. I mean, not literally, but like life was low.
But like mentally.
Life was low, and I sipped it, and it was so fucking cold that I was like, you know what?
I'm going to base my entire personality around this drink.
But, you know, if it's not fizzy water, I do enjoy I like a full fat Coke. Mm-hmm. I love a Tango. Tango me up.
Tango over Fanta?
Of course.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My band would hard disagree on
Tango tastes like oranges, Fanta tastes like orange flavoured something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Apple Tango, even better.
Apple Tango's great.
I had an Apple Tango this morning with my all-you-can-eat Toby Carvery breakfast.
What? You've been living the fucking life.
Living the Vida Loca, mate.
Yeah. I had a fucking...
They didn't have any fried eggs, though, only scrambled. I had 11 hash browns.
I'm fine with that.
11.
You fucking smashed that. That's a vegan breakfast.
I was like, how many hash browns could I eat before my life is ruined?
Before it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
11, that's a good innings.
Yeah.
How many chicken nuggets can you eat in one sitting?
Probably 20. It's not a lot, but
I did 48 once.
Fuck, well, you're a fucking boy, ain't you? I don't know how hungry am I?
When? I don't know. It's your life. Tell me, boss. How tired am I? Very.
If I haven't like caned anything all day, and I've just gone off stage, because I'm always hungriest when I've just gone off stage.
Yeah, because you don't want to be too full when you go on.
Well, I don't like playing hungry either, because all I think about is just a scran.
You gotta find the middle ground where you're sated but not stuffed.
Exactly.
It's difficult.
So I think I could probably do still probably like 30 or something. I think
it's rookie numbers.
I know.
I did 48 before a gig.
You need to boost those numbers up. Those rookie numbers in this racket. Soon you'll be stroking it and thinking about nuggets.
That was insane.
It's got to go in the bad race of the Diet Coke. Because it's just come on, man. You know, we got people in space chilling out right now. Surely.
Yeah. They sent men to the moon. They sent a dog to space. A dog has been to space, and you can't handle a fucking soft drink.
Yeah, and I can't
sort
even
your life out.
Get a delicious fizzy drink.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What is the point of living in the fucking...
What's the point of living?
Yeah, what's the point of living? Straight up.
Yeah. It's going in. Listen for the splash. In it goes. We've got the trio. Let's end it strong. I know we've been sitting out here for a while, but taking a lot of your time. You've been very gracious. We've got some bands to watch, some riffs to enjoy.
Nice. I hate bands. My ideal gig is stood in the smoking area, with unlimited rollies and a cider.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice beer garden. Yeah.
Warm summer's afternoon.
I've been enjoying this tour because there's been band areas. We've been piggybacking off your celebrity status. It's been class.
Band areas are the best.
Mate, just like going to the gig yesterday, walking upstairs and you're fucking there playing Guitar Hero, watching The Simpsons. Mate, I'm so gutted I couldn't get on that Guitar Hero because we had to go and eat some food, but I used to be pro that shit.
Yeah, Noah and Dan were pretty good. I was like, I don't think I've got it anymore. I'm probably better at guitar than Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I haven't played it for. I hope so, but yeah, I haven't played it for over 10 years. But I got to the point where I won a Guitar Hero competition, and fucking.
You were like that level of virgin. That's insane,
mate. I was smashing vagine and playing Guitar Hero. I'm
so proud of you.
The best of both worlds, mate.
That's great.
The Guitar Hero was bringing.
Yeah, they fed into each other.
They were like, "Well, you can really hit those buttons, boy." I was like, "Yeah, show me your tits."
And that worked, did it?
Yeah,
that's great.
No, it didn't.
I didn't think it would.
No. I'm just bigging myself up to feel big because I'm sitting in front of Brady from Conjurer.
Oh my god.
I saw you sort of taking pictures of fans and everyone there. Can I have my picture with you?
To be fair, they're my friends.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just some random
fans. No,
that's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
You're very recognisable though. It's kind of hard to spot you.
Yeah, like fucking Harry.
You're like 7'5" and bold as.
Yeah, that's it. Sure. I'm gonna put one more thing in the bin.
Throw it in.
This is something that's plagued me my entire life.
Shit.
Yeah.
It sounds traumatic.
It really is, and has been.
Is it something we've already touched on?
Very nearly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've said about being a bit of a clean freak. My biggest one in this is outside shoes in the house.
Yeah. In the house.
I don't want some clown who's been traipsing around the park, stepping in all kinds of excrement,
all kinds of
walking that into my fucking house and like using my toilet and standing on my fucking bath mat with their excrement fucking shoes and then pissing probably on the seat. Let's be real, you know, my friends.
It does happen.
And then like just like having that there, like give it a courtesy wipe on the way in, but microbes are tiny.
To be fair,
microbes.
Microbes. It's in the name, really.
Yeah, tiny
grobes.
Tiny grobes. It's fucking insane to me that like you either have exclusively shoes on household, or you have exclusively shoes off. I'll give people if everyone wears shoes the entire time. Not fine, but like. You know, I can live with that.
Yeah.
But it's when there'll be one person barefoot and someone else in their fucking muddy trainers. Like, that's fucking insane to me.
Yeah, it is mad. We're a bit of a shoe household. I live with like 5 people.
Oh.
Well, I'm one of 5. I live with 4 people.
Okay. Oh, that just got one better.
Yeah. Actually, I live on my own. No. But I will take my shoes off when I get into my bedroom and take them off when I'm in there.
So you've got a shoe-free zone?
Yeah.
That's fine. That is how I would deal with a shared household.
Yeah.
I think I'm lucky it's just me and my wife, but she's brought something else into my life that's like a one-up on this. House shoes.
Like slides.
Slippers, yeah. They're just slippers.
Just slippers.
But we call them house shoes. Yeah. I don't know why. That's her thing. She had this pair that she brought over from America. She wears them from the second she wakes up or the second she gets in the house. House shoes are on. I always thought it was dumb. I just wore socks and my socks would get fucking filthy because I don't hoover enough. And her socks were always pristine. So I bought a pair of slippers from Sainsbury's last week. Holy fucking shit.
Life changing, yeah.
Unbelievable.
There's nothing quite like putting on a proper nice warm fluffy pair of bad boys.
Oh, they're fluffy inside.
Oh
yeah.
Fleece
they
lined?
look like fleece lined, and they're they're like they're like the really soft fur lined.
Right.
That, and then they look like brown loafers on the outside.
Shit.
They're like proper granddad slippers.
Nice.
They're fucking sick.
Yeah.
I'm taking them on tour tomorrow, and I'm going to wear them on the bus, and it's going to be great.
Brilliant.
It's going to be the fucking best, and I am obscenely excited about that. House shoes has changed my life. But yeah, I just I feel really uncomfortable in a house taking my shoes. Well, I'm like, oh, is it shoes off or shoes on? They're like, do whatever you want. And I'm like, I want to take my shoes off, but I know you won't. So like, I can't actually do whatever I want. You know, you've put me in a horrible position.
Yeah, this is why you need to carry like a backup pair of slips.
Backup pair of slips
in your bag or something.
I just can't do that in life. You know, I mean, I do always take a bag with me wherever I'm going. Maybe we'll start doing that. We went to stay with our friends last weekend and took our house shoes and wore them all weekend, and it was really nice.
It's good. It
was good.
Yeah. I always take my PJs with me on tour, because as soon as it's like we're at home, like, you know, if we go back to where we're sleeping or whatever, just get your kecks off and get your PJs on. I just sit in my pants. Yeah.
I run really hot, especially on tour.
I also run really hot, but the thing is, I don't want to sit in my pants because I just feel like my balls are undetainable. Like, they just need to be free.
Undetainable?
Yeah.
So what? So you'll be pantless but with pyjama bottoms on?
No, I'll have my PJs over me pants.
So aren't they just detained anyway?
Yeah, but like if I'm just in my pants,
it's a bit obscene.
Like they're there.
What kind of pants are you wearing?
Boxers.
Like loose?
Some are loose, some are tight. But even the tighty ones, they'll like out the side.
Really?
The pressure builds up.
Work out what I've got on. Got some. Oh, these are my favourite pants. Actually, they're unbranded.
Oh,
but they're just like they just got a really nice material. If you want to have a little go,
I'll have a little feel.
On that.
Fucking hell!
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, that feels like almost like lycra.
Yeah, it's similar. It's really breathable, gives you support. They go down to about there, so they're like brief kind of situation. They're great. I've only got two pairs.
An intimate moment we just shared.
That was nice, wasn't it? I got a big hole down by the arsehole as well.
Just for shitting on the fly.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they're. I don't even know how we got here, but
let's talk about lounging.
Yeah, lounging. I just get too warm. If I'm doing anything in the house, I'll usually do it in just my pants and socks and now house shoes.
Wow.
Like cooking, big one, hot heat from the stove, gets me right flustered.
Yeah, but I know the keto diet is a lot of just eating meat. You're not going to get splattered with all the butter you're cooking in?
God, it's like you know my life.
I do.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just meat and vegetables mainly, but yeah, yes, it happens. But
the last thing you want is to get oil splattered on your nips.
Yeah, oh God, that's so true. Yeah, sometimes I'll whack a longie on, but if I'm cooking something that's a bit splattery, we've got this like this pan where it's like wok-esque,
right?
But it's got like quite high sides, and then I've got lids that don't fit it, but will go on top of whatever's in there. So I'll chuck a lid in there if it's getting a bit spitty.
I see.
Just 'cause I don't want to have to clean the cooker.
Yeah. I could see you becoming a vest wearer.
I bought a yellow gilet on the fucking Celeste tour in like Slovenia or something. It was like €4 or something, and I was like, that's dumb as fuck. Bang
it on.
It's great. I was cold.
What did Celeste think of it? They're lovely guys.
They're fucking insane. I don't think they care.
Did they point their little laser pointers at it?
No. Do you know?
Were you engulfed in fog?
My favourite thing about them is that on the bus they had like a PlayStation or something. They only played one game, and it was like Pro Evo Soccer 2009, and they only ever did Barcelona versus Barcelona, so it was fair. So it would be endless nights of Barcelona versus Barcelona. Me and Dan did one where we did Barcelona, but they both had the same kit, and it was fucking carnage.
Just absolute chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, Monolithic played after Celeste at Desert Fest one year, and it took so long to fill that room with smoke for them to go on stage, and even longer to flush it out.
Yeah, you just didn't. You played 2 songs and fucked off.
Too much smoke, mate.
It was fun though. I remember seeing them at Temples in 2015.
Yeah,
and
I never go. I was also there.
Yeah. It's mine and Dan's first festival we went together.
Oh, bless.
It's great, and we were like, we should really nail this down and do
get
this.
On it.
And then they fucking binned it off, didn't they?
Yeah, well.
Wow, it got binned off. We played the replacement show the year that it binned off. That was as close as we ever got. But yeah, seeing. I remember one of my first ever Instagram posts is a photo of smoke and 3 dots.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were great. They were really fun.
Yeah.
They're fucking miserable. Like, for real. But funny.
Yeah.
Very French.
Yeah, very French.
Too French, in my opinion.
I do not like this. The foolishness I play the riff and I go to bed.
Yeah.
But I think outside shoes inside.
How do you feel about it? Because
I mean, I think it's all personal preference, right?
It is, yeah.
But I think if you don't like it and someone's going to fucking come and wear them in your house, then they should get binned.
Oh, that's a compromise. People that wear outside shoes inside where it's not warranted.
Yeah, absolute bin it. I think the concept is too situational for me to bin it completely.
Yeah, that's fair. Because if I walked into a fucking horrible house, I'd be keeping my shoes on.
Yeah.
And have done on tour many times.
For sure. You walk into someone, they've all got laminate flooring and you can literally see the dust bunnies rolling across the ground. It's like, I ain't fucking taking these fucking...
Like, yeah, you'll be sleeping here tonight. It's like, no, I fucking won't.
Yeah, I won't. I'll
be lying awake crying in here tonight.
Yeah, I'll be shivering in the van.
Yeah, right.
Fucking hell. But yeah, I think if you have a no-shoe zone... and someone breaches that boundary and puts their fucking salmons on and walks through, I think, fuck them off. So it's going in the bin. Listen for the splash. Bang. 4 for 4. Got the Kit Kat.
Do you always wait for the splash?
Always got to wait for the splash.
That's great. I like the Kit Kat. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I had a really strong opinion about making the mega Kit Kat chunky into a Kit Kat and how to do it. So you get a frying pan, get your 2 Kit Kats.
Yeah.
You push them on there so it melts a little bit, and then immediately fuse them together like that.
Oh, end to end.
And no, it's like sideways, so that I'm holding them like that.
Right.
So you go like that, and then like that, and it'll just melt enough to stick them together. I think.
Do you think it's got the integrity to hold?
I think it will. Think you
put it in the fridge after or no? Or just hold it until it's firm.
I did like the clamp idea, like a vice or something.
Yeah.
That could be the one. Maybe the fridge is the one though.
Yeah, I think fuse it together.
Fuse it.
Put it on a plate.
Yeah, plate.
Fridge it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a very vivid imagination of how I was gonna be doing that. You problem solved
in your head like Sherlock Holmes.
I was driving as well, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's a really good podcasting there.
Yes, I was trying to say, for those listening, Brady just looked like he was spinning a little turntable, but instead it's Kit Kats on a frying pan.
Kit Kats on a frying pan, yeah. I'll try it one day.
Yeah.
Well,
I need to as well.
Yeah, please do. I'd love to see.
I will film it, and we'll see. You know, just like the shittest Limp Bizkit album, the results may vary.
Is that the shittest?
I mean, probably not. I think
Gold Cobra is pretty
bad. Yeah.
I like that song, but
yeah, Shotgun's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling down to the shotgun. In my neighborhood, everybody got one.
Yeah, that is good. Actually.
But thanks for coming on, Brady.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. It's been a Limp Bizkit time.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I'm jonesing for a fix on that Limp Bizkit mix.
No, come on, that was horrible.
You got anything exciting coming up?
When is this coming out?
Tuesday.
Yep, we're going on tour in Europe in a couple of weeks or a week or something, end of October.
Yeah.
And then we are just starting to book in stuff for next year. So we've got some festivals, we've got some international touring, we've got a few UK and Europe dates. There's some little bits and bobs trickling in.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a new record, and it's going to be good.
Yeah, I saw you doing some demoing up in your room. Well, your bass player was doing some demoing.
He's learning guitar because he's playing guitar for Solosis on the next tour. He's currently their bassist and he's trying to upgrade himself.
I got to say this, I've been trying not to say it the whole tour.
Please do.
When I was in college, there was someone who had a very intense McConaughey whistle.
Right.
On their S's.
Yeah.
And I remember one time we were talking about our favourite bands.
I did see where this is
and he said his favourite band was Salosis. So every time I say this, I think Salosis is what because that's what we used to say in school. Salosis. Which is better than Suicide Silence.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. Have you seen that McConaughey Gandalf video?
Oh, yeah. Give me a lickety split.
Oh, your accents are good.
Thanks, man. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
So I've heard.
Hey! Right, I'm going to end it there. Let's go in and get a lovely vodka and Diet Coke, and I'll get a fizzy water, and we'll have a lovely time.
Bang.
Bang. Thanks for listening, guys. And thanks for Brady.
Fuck you for listening.
Yeah, fuck you. I love you all very much, and I'll see you soon, okay?
I don't.
Beep. Hey guys, it's me, Big Tasty. I just wanted to say cheers for listening to this week's episode, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed making it. Now, if you feel so inclined, you should come check out my Patreon page. You can sign up for as little as £1 a month, and you get weekly exclusive video tier lists and monthly mail-outs with things such as stickers and fabric patches, zines and art prints. Hey, and if you can't spare the money right now, I totally understand. No pressure. I'm going to keep making episodes regardless, but if you can support financially, it really helps the show. Just keep moving on. And then another way you can help is just to follow us on stuff like Twitter and Instagram at Seaburn Podcast and share it around to people that you think might like this filthy shit. Anyway, love you guys, appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.